has had an amazing ability to deal with such a horrific scene.
Well, you never know when you might come across someone in need, and if you did, what would you do? Well, today we are going to meet one man who didn't waste any time and helped save the life of a stranger, and now he is being hailed a hero by the Red Cross. So welcome back, and we are very privileged really today to have Susan Thomas here with us and Sgt Brady Johnson.
That's right, and we appreciate you being here. First of all, let's go back to that day, Sergeant Johnson, and tell us what happened.
Well, me and my family were going up American Fork Canyon for a picnic, and they were having a bicycle race.
And this was last summer?
Yes.
Okay.
And as we were going up, we saw the riders, and we saw just a big chaos. Realized there had been an accident, so I stopped and got my aid bag to go assist one of the downed riders. And there was also some other people that came up, and real quickly we got around him.
And what had happened?
He had, I guess, an SUV in front of him had stopped, and those guys were coming down American Fork Canyon. So they're going up to like 45, 50 miles an hour on those bikes. And so he went right into the back of the SUV through the window, and then I don't know if he pushed off or what, but he ended up face down on the asphalt. So when I came up to him, he was face down, and he was still breathing on his own but struggling.
So what did you do?
So I kind of assessed the situation, asked if he had been conscious at any time during it. A couple of people mentioned that they were doctors, so we were kind of trying to figure out, who should be in charge, because there's a higher medical authority. But we determined to roll him over, and once we rolled him over, then we saw the true extent of his injuries. He was cut from here to here and
bad shape,
bleeding. Yes, there was actually at the Red Cross thing. There was two men, Steve and Dave, that actually came, but they were there helping. And Steve had the jaw thrust maneuver on him, which was allowing him to breathe on his own, keeping his airway open. And I packed gauze into his wound and applied pressure and tried to stop the bleeding. And then the paramedics were there quickly, so it all kind of worked out.
Worked out fast. You carry a bag with you all the time?
I do. When I did my medic training, I thought it would be kind of, you have this knowledge, but if you don't have the right tools to put that knowledge in place, then you wouldn't be able to do it. So it'd be a shame, really. So in each of my cars, I have an aid bag, and actually the one I used, I had gotten when I was at some medical training and I answered a question right. So the guy gave me the bag.
Oh, like as a prize.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. So
I
what
put
is
it in
your
the trunk of my car. And
what's your background?
You're
as a
Green
soldier?
Beret, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and on a Green Beret, on a Special Forces team, each guy has a specialty, and my specialty is a medic. So I'm the medic on the team, and so I have my great big huge bag that I use for my team, and then I put this little...
And you have it with you right now?
That's in my car.
Oh, okay, car. I thought you carried it on your side all the time. Okay, we also have Susan Thomas here from the Red Cross, and you're recognizing heroes. And tell us about the program. And we obviously know why Sergeant Johnson here is a hero.
He's pretty awesome, isn't he? So we recognize about 12 heroes in March, and we do this every year. So right now in 2010, the whole year, you see a hero, you know a hero, nominate them to the American Red Cross.
Just on your website?
And then, yes, utahredcross.org. And then we collect these nominations year round, and we have a nomination committee and a selection committee, and they pick the heroes. And so it's pretty awesome. You can go on our website and look at all their stories. We have stories on all of them. We have videos on all of them, so people can check that out. And really, it's a perfect example of what the Red Cross is always telling everybody: take first aid, take CPR, have a bag in your car,
you just never know.
You can be a hero. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So how does that feel to be recognized? I mean, I'm sure this is just something you would do anyway, but...
Yeah, it was really good. And actually at the event, they surprised me because Dave Collins, the guy that was injured, he came up on stage and shook my hand. And I told him, that's the first time I've seen you conscious.
Yeah.
So, is he fully recovered then? And
Great.
He looks really good.
He looks
really
awesome.
Cool. I'm sure that was a great moment.
Yeah, it was. It was really good.
All right.
Really good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks you guys for coming in.
And sharing the story, too.
Yeah.
That's great. Hopefully it'll inspire all of us here to make sure we're better prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Hey, thanks for being with us. Coming